let's just say, I mean, say you didn't use e-money, right? Which is great, but would you have used a stable coin or something like that eventually to solve this problem?
I think that's a good question, and actually that's kind of where we started our search, because I do think there are some very interesting stablecoin projects out there. But what is also very clear is that a stablecoin does not translate to money. It's an asset type, and for the most part, it's an asset type that doesn't live under a known regulatory regime, and that's an immediately scare away from most business. So while I very much like kind of the big picture vision of that direction, it poses an immediate question, and that's how are you going to drive volume to the blockchain that you can actually work with and create services around. That's going to get very hard if what you're trying to ask business to do, that's to enter this unknown regulatory gray zone, where that they cannot explain to their accountants or counterparties, and that's a kind of very difficult place to enter. And then meeting up with Sven and Monero, we saw, well, but here's actually a paradigm where you can kind of get the best of both worlds, because you can still do things on chain. We did this on Ethereum, which shows that you can actually do this kind of thing on a public ledger, but still in a well-defined regulatory environment. And you can have all the promise of creating broad kind of community-based efforts that are open versus some of the more locked down enterprise blockchains. So to me, that was a very nice proof point.